The church, what's happening now? What's happening, little brother?
Why do you keep doing? You texted me yesterday, little brother, little this, little that.
Because you're my little brother.
I know, but the thing is that just because I'm smaller than you doesn't mean I'm little.
You're younger.
Oh, that is true.
That's why I call you.
Thank
little
you.
Brother. No
Thank you, big brother.
About size
Thank you, big.
or whatever.
Thank you, fat brother.
I want you to understand that we've known each other for so long. Bobby Lee, how lucky you and I are.
How?
Like I told you, 2 weeks ago I worked with Shema. You came up with Shema.
My ex. She was my roommate.
She was your roommate.
Yeah.
I'm in 97.
Yeah, dude.
96, whatever the fuck it was, And I'm watching her on stage doing her little fucking impersonations and doing her thing, and she's killing.
Yeah, she's Joan Rivers. She does all that shit.
And I'm like, you know what? That's 20 years.
I know.
That's 20 years. So if I talk to Shema Tash and I still talk to you, like I love you. Like if something happened to you, I would be really sad.
Oh, dude, if you, would you cry? Would you cry?
Oh, really sad. I get really sad.
How many, like for a week?
For life. It'd be like the people I've lost already if something happened. When you're a comedian, bro, with all the hatred in this town and all the stupidity, when two comics from the store, like I saw you, I think Thursday, I followed you, and Saturday you followed me. Like we had to follow each other. And both nights I drove home and I go, I don't understand if Bobby knows how lucky he is. Because, people know that a manager took us out to dinner in San Antonio in 1998 at the Latino Laugh Festival. We were broke. But to know that it's been 20 years that we're still in the game, to know that we're still relevant, that we still get spots at the fucking store. Yeah. Have you ever thought about that you still get spots at the store?
Well, I think in my case, dude, I'm kind of like a weasel, bro. I'm kind of like a cockroach. I know how to like get into other people's worlds, but I do it in ways like either through guilt or sadness. I'm a trickster. You know what I mean? So it's like when I wasn't getting, when Adam first took over, I wasn't getting a lot of spots, and then I just kind of got sad. I wouldn't talk to him for like a week, and then but I do little tricks like that.
How many spots do you get a week?
I get every night. Every night.
Do you perform anywhere else but the store?
Yeah, I play at Laugh Factory sometimes now, but mostly at the store.
But your heart's at the store. Like
my dick's at the store, bro. Okay. I'm telling you right now, dude, that if the Comedy Store's closed, I wouldn't know where to fucking go, bro. I would be dead.
You wouldn't switch governments and go to an improv, or
I mean, I would do sporadic spots there, maybe, but you don't. These clubs don't have like a home group. You need a home group. You need guys. Why I like the store is you can't. It's so hard to get in. I know a bunch of dudes are like, "Can you get me in?" Like established dudes, and I bring them over, and then the dude Adam's like, "Nah." Right, so then it makes me realize, it's almost impossible. I like the exclusivity of it.
Fucking, she threw Seinfeld out of there.
I know.
She threw 20 motherfuckers out of there that could have changed the world with their comedy. But she kept Pryor. She kept,
Yeah.
I mean, she threw a lot of people out of there and let people know that you couldn't fuck around in there.
Yeah.
Like, I've always taken that place very seriously. Like, I was a fucking straight. Like, I still remember pulling up there and seeing cases of booze out.
Yeah.
Like, that get dropped off. And like 10 years ago, I would have put these in my car and sold them on Sunset at 50% off. I couldn't imagine doing that at the store. Like, I didn't want to fuck around at all up there.
Every life experience that's valid in my life was through there. My first threesome, where I had like my first somebody eating my butthole, or like seeing ghosts. I saw at the Comedy Store.
You really saw ghosts?
2 times. Me and Johnny Sanchez saw at the same time a ghost.
Where did you see your ghost?
What do you mean? It's only one. There's only one ghost. There's only one ghost there, bro.
The belly room.
And his name is Gus. Do you know that?
Is that his name?
That's his name, bro. Gus, dude. I've seen Gus twice, bro.
Now, where did you see Gus?
The first time I saw Gus was Johnny Sanchez. You know that little Latino guy?
Yes, absolutely.
He goes, "Hey, bro." I go, "What's up? Let's do a gig in Bakersfield." So back in the day, I had this truck with no window. The windows were blasted open. I had no money. So I parked my truck at the Comedy Store. He takes his car. We drive to Bakersfield. We do a show. On the way back, it's like 3 a.m. now. Right? He drops me off at my car. We're standing in the parking lot, just talking about the night or whatnot. And we both look up at that top window, and we see a face, glowing, no eyes, no features, wearing a top hat, and two hands against the window looking down on us. And we look at the thing, we look at each other again, and we look back up, it's gone. And we believed that to be Gus, my friend.
That was the first time. When was the second time?
I was playing the piano at 4 a.m.
In the main room.
Yeah. Why you laughing, dude?
I haven't really heard anyone say that before.
In the main room bathroom?
What?
How many people can say they played the Comedy Store piano at 4 in the morning?
I played it many times. In the back, that bathroom, that piano.
Yeah, that piano back there.
Okay.
Yeah. But back then, it wasn't in back there. It was on the side of the stage.
On the side of the stage.
Right. So it's completely dark, right? And I'm playing my own improvised little, Korean lullaby. Dang ding, dang ding, dang ding dong, ding, dang dang ding, dang ding dong, ding, dang. Stuff like that. And I look to my right, and I see a yellow suit with a top hat, but from far away. You know where the entrance is? I see it coming toward me. I run out that back door, to the hallway.
Yeah.
And I come back in, it's gone. And that I believe that to be my second encounter with Gus.
Now, I had one encounter, but it wasn't with Gus.
Who is it?
I thought it was Sam Kinison.
It's so funny that you say that because once you say this, what you're saying, I'm going to tell you something about Sam and Gus. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, tell me what.
Well, Carl LeBeau. You know Carl LeBeau?
Yes, sir.
Carl LeBeau and Sam Kinison were best friends. In fact, when Sam Kinison died, Carl LeBeau held his body. Did you know that?
As he was saying, no, it's not my time to go.
Yeah, that whole thing.
Don't
make me cry right now.
No, I know.
Because you almost made me cry just now.
It's sad.
Don't do that, okay?
Well.
You almost got me there. But anyway, but Carl was telling me because I got his teeth fixed. Do you know that? Back in the day when I started making money in showbiz, well, he came up to me and he opened his mouth and it was like boom shakalaka in his mouth, like death.
Carl LeBeau.
No, yeah, he'd opened his mouth and something was rotting in his mouth. I go, what's the matter? He goes, my tooth. That's not what he sounds like. But he goes, my tooth. I go, what's wrong with your tooth? He goes, it's rotting. And I went and got his teeth fixed. But during that time, right, he was telling me a story how when him and Sam Kinison moved here from Houston, they would sleep in the main room on the stage. And one night, Carl and Sam were sleeping, and Carl was awoken to Sam Kinison levitating upside down from the stage. And Carl goes, what? You know how big Sam is, right? And then he was dropped on his back, but he was definitely like 4 feet up from the stage. And they believed that it was Gus that was doing that. Gus apparently was a bodyguard or a doorman back when it was Ciro's, and he was assassinated there. And he's like a mafia hitman, his ghost, and he's angry. What's the matter? Why are you just staring at me like that?
Princess Corey. I saw who I thought was Kennison. I was in the original room.
Yeah.
Okay, so I went. I had like a 12:45 spot in the original room. It's Saturday night. This is the old days. The place is hopping. I hear a voice in the main room. There's a show going on in the main room on a Saturday night. I walk up, and it's sold out. I know Mitzi's in her chair in that booth there.
Oh, yeah, back in the day.
I didn't go in. I stayed in the hallway. But something, when I was looking at the comic, so the main room is that TV. The main room stage is that TV. I'm in the hallway. Something kept blocking the light from the belly room that was shining on the wall. So every time I would watch, something would block it. And I finally go, what the fuck is this? And I stepped back, and I looked up. And what I saw was...
What'd you see, dude?
I don't want to say this.
No, you have to.
What I saw was a guy look at me, but before I could see his face or what he had in his head, he threw a cape over. And he went into the belly room.